adults who are little people, or are you talking about minors?
Little people. That's not supposed to be there.
You're talking about underage people.
It's a shame.
Orlando's brilliant. Imagine what it's been like to wear this character for this long.
Is he speaking truth?
Of course he is.
Diddy's trying to kill me. You know, Diddy and Jay-Z, Auntie Sean and Auntie Yolanda. No matter how many contracts you try to take out on my life, no matter how many times you try to threaten my family or threaten people to stay away from me, no matter how many things you try to do to me and how many things you've tried to do to me, it ain't working.
Inside the vehicle, your lawsuit says plaintiff was held down by homes who overpowered him while he struggled to escape due to the effects of the drugs in his system. And it goes on to say that he sodomized you.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was incredibly painful, and he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. It was abusive beyond belief.
The wacky world of P. Diddy continues. As you could see in those last videos, Orlando Brown labeling that he is about to be murdered by P. Diddy. They've tried so many times, Jay-Z, to shut him out, and he's still out there alive, allegedly. But as you can see, every single day there's more and more stuff coming out about P. Diddy. And the last time I saw anything like this was Michael Jackson back in the day, and this is before social media, folks. Yes, absolute madness. Imagine if Michael Jackson had the social media, it would have been way bigger than this story. But this is the biggest story in town in 2024, going into 2025. The P. Diddy, yes, the Diddler, is out there doing some crazy stuff, taking Wacko Jacko by storm. And yes, the Wacko Diddler has joined the party here in P. Diddy. Yes, well, as you could see in those short clips, we're going to look at some of the crazy stuff happening. Bodyguard getting raped by P. Diddy after being drugged. The same with young minors being out on display for all the celebrities out there. This is all alleged. It's absolute madness what's happening out there. But in my opinion, he's a cold-blooded killer. Yes, P. Diddy for mine. Even though that's not part of the cases at the moment, I am sure he put the pop in a cap in P. Diddy's ass. Not P. Diddy. Tupac's he killed the hit. And there's so many other big celebrities out there involved, which I've talked about in previous videos as well, allegedly. But to be honest, the way this is going, you can just see it. The guy that's out of control. He's had nobody to stop him. He's been able to get everything pretty much yes, as much as he likes. And if he hasn't, he's just quickly moved on to someone else. Yes, the Diddler. Yes, well, let's have a look at what the white party supremacy. Who are these celebs all being part of P. Diddy's reign, and are they involved in this cases as well against minors?
Hollywood doesn't want you to see. Every A-list celebrity from Leonardo DiCaprio to Mariah Carey can be seen partying with the disgraced rapper at his various get-togethers dating back to 1998. Here's a shot from one of Diddy's white parties with Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton in the background. And here he is with Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore at another party in 2009. Russell Brand, Chris Brown, Lil' Kim, Nicole Richie and Tommy Lee are just a few of the other big-name guests.
Wow. Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, Tommy Lee. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on. You're going on forever here. Mariah Carey, people, Leonardo DiCaprio, but people not even in the photos, like J-Lo was in the photos, but they weren't talked about in that video. Mary J. Blige, Usher, Justin Bieber, whether involved in any criminal activity or getting criminal activity towards them. LeBron James. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on about these people that are involved with the Diddler and now Jay-Z. Yes, well, P. Diddy, his ego has just continued to rise and rise with the more and more bills he gets. But now he thinks he can pie himself out of jail. Well, I don't see that happening in this crazy world of the Diddler. Yes, well, now Jay-Z's supposed to be involved with these alleged raping drug drug abuse as well. So no doubt we need Justin Bieber to speak out. Yes, Justin Bieber, you hear me. You need to come out and say what happened. Boom, boom, boom. Put this guy in jail for the rest of his life, and the others. That would be the biggest thing you could do for the other people. And you really want to help Billie Eilish and the others out there? Do it now. Yes, Justin Bieber, that's what you should do. Will he do it? I seriously doubt it, but I hope he does. He really should talk about what happened and get rid of it out of his conscience. Otherwise, more innocent youth will continue to be raped, drugged, and it's been going on since the end of time with Hollywood. There is no doubt about it. Go all the way back. Countless things have happened, and it's just sad, sad, sad. But now there is social media around, so it has finally come to the world, and P. Diddy is just a part of the exposure of the whole rat scene. So yes, what is P. Diddy allegedly in? Well, sex trafficking at the stage, but it can potentially be rape in the future. I mean, with minors, having sex with minors. It's just absolute sadness, really. Disappointing that this sort of stuff is happening out there. Anyway, I think we need to roll the tape about P. Diddy and all the claimers out there. We got a claim video right here, right now. Shocking claims, yes, about P. Diddy. Big shocking claims, folks. Yes, the bodyguard gets raped in the back of the car, right here, right now, at Barry Chow.
Your lawsuit, you were hired by a security firm to work security at one of the infamous white parties that was thrown by Sean Combs in the Hamptons. What was that experience like?
At first, he was incredibly friendly, very gracious.
So you had a friendly chat, and then, according to your lawsuit, at some point later in the night, Sean Combs himself offered you a drink. This didn't come from staff or someone holding a tray of drinks. It came from him directly.
Correct. The first drink started to have some effect on me, and I just thought, wow, these are really strong drinks. It wasn't until the second drink, and it was already too late, that I realized that there was something wrong with the drinks. Sadly, Sean Combs was waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point, and once I was in a helpless position and he was sure that he was in a position of power, then he took advantage of the situation.
You allege that you were forcibly pushed into an SUV by Sean Combs. That act alone, according to your lawsuit, left you in considerable pain. And then once inside the vehicle, your lawsuit says plaintiff was held down by Combs, who overpowered him while he struggled to escape due to the effects of the drugs in his system. And it goes on to say that he sodomized you.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was incredibly painful. And he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. It was abusive beyond belief.
Again, folks, this is all allegedly, but if it's happening out there, it's absolute pandemonium, and it's just going to continue to get worse and worse for P. Diddy, Jay-Z, and so many others. Ashton Kutcher, is he involved? Was Danny from Sony's show involved? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if so many people come out in the future, and this is just absolutely madness. Yes, madness, folks. And well, if that didn't tear jerk you before, well, we're just going to continue on as we look at this person that was involved in whatever you want to call it, organizing the party, aka whores, and whatever Diddy said. She talks about minors being involved in these horrendous crimes. Let's go to it allegedly.
I was at I believe to be one of P. Diddy's freak-offs.
Now, singer-songwriter Tania Wallace told TMZ's Harvey Levin for the Tubi special, The Downfall of Diddy, Inside the Freak-Offs, she believes she witnessed underage victims at one of Diddy's 2018 parties.
I'm looking like, are those midgets? Because it's people over them, like it's people trying to hide what they're doing.
Adults who are little people, or are you talking about minors?
Am I gonna get in trouble? I don't want to say I witnessed any of that crazy stuff, but we all have common sense. Little people that's not supposed to be there.
You're talking about underage people.
It's a shame.
This is just sick. How do people in this world, in this day and age, want to look at minors naked on the table, eating off them, all this rubbish? Like, I mean, it's just madness. You know these people, these ladies and minors, and you continue to do it. It just shows you what perverts are out there. And it's not just males, it's females too, people. It's females involved. I mean, absolute sadness and madness. What's happening out there. I've got plenty of videos about P. Diddy. I talked about recently about who could be the extra woman involved watching JC and P. Diddy rape people. You can check that video out now. But yes, I will have plenty of videos, not just about P. Diddy, all the current news around the world, right here on Barry Charles News. Well, that's another P. Diddy video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another video very, very soon.